Hi guys, it's Chrissie and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. So today we're going to be building a small base game family home. So yeah, this home is entirely base game only. The only pack that I used for this is the free holiday pack, but I do count that as just base game since it is free. It's completely free. You can, if you own the base game for the Sims 4, you can just go onto Origin and download it for free. So yeah, I don't count it as a stuff pack. I just count it as kind of an extension of the base game. So yeah, this is a small family home. Like I mentioned, it is on a 20 by 15 lot, so there isn't a lot of yard space or anything like that. And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. So yeah, there's one bathroom downstairs with just a shower and a toilet and a sink, and then upstairs there's a shower tub combo with, obviously a toilet, sink, all the regular bathroom stuff. But the third bedroom in this house is actually really small. Not really small, I mean you could easily fit in like a single bed for another kid or something, but I just decided to turn it into a study since I figured the Sims that live here might, just have one kid and the other bedroom could, be used as a study for the time being until they maybe have another child or they want it to be a nursery or, just whatever you want to do. I didn't want to turn it into another kid's bedroom since we don't have all that much kid room kind of stuff for just the base game. I will admit that that's usually the place where I struggle the most when it comes to doing just base game rooms or base game house builds, is with like the bedrooms is usually where I struggle the most, since I don't really like any of the base game beds that we have, and there isn't all that much for kids rooms and all that kind of stuff. And since I do tend to build family homes, that's something that I really do keep in mind when I build. So yeah, but I really like the way this house turned out. It is a blue suburban. It is a blue suburban basically, since there's just a lot of blue things in the base game, window wise and wallpapers and stuff like that. There's a lot of blue in the base game, so yeah, I did use a lot of blue in this house. The interior is very blue as well, but if you guys aren't new to the channel, if you've been watching the channel for a while, you will know that I absolutely love building with blue. It is one of my favorite colors, and I think it's one of the colors that looks best when you do like home build, like family homes and stuff like that, since blue is, in my opinion, a very neutral color. It's not too bright, it's not too dark, since you have quite a few shades of it in the base game and even in all of the other packs as well. But yeah, right now we're doing the little flower beds, and you guys will notice that these things are actually like half logs. They're half logs basically that I found in the debug menu, and I figured, since we don't have all that many interesting landscaping things in the base game, and I couldn't really use fences, since just with the way the house is built and how small the lot is, I wanted to frame in the flower beds and stuff in some way. And I didn't want to just use rocks for it, since I always use rocks for that. So I decided to poke around in the debug menu, which is something that I don't normally do. I don't normally really go into the debug menu unless there's something really specific that I'm looking for. But yeah, we're just doing the little bit of landscaping. There isn't a lot of landscaping in this build. But yeah, the terrain paint that you guys notice right now, I did put this down, and then when I exited my game and I came back to take the screenshots today, and all of the terrain paint had disappeared. So yeah, that annoying bug, it's still in the game and it's incredibly irritating. But yeah, all of the terrain paint that I did disappeared, and I had to redo it. But when I redid it, I noticed that it looks better without the little pebble border that I did around the flower beds, so I didn't do that. So yeah, that's one thing that's slightly different from the version that's on the gallery compared to this one, but you guys will see that in the screenshots at the end. But yeah, we're just picking the colors for the house, not the house, but the roof and everything. I did this for so long. I think I went through 10 different roof swatches before I've settled on this one. Normally, I've noticed that I usually always give my homes black roofs for some reason, some kind of black roof tile or shingles or something like that, and I have no idea why. I just think it looks best. I don't know. I don't even know why I do that, if I'm completely honest. I think it's because black kind of works with any color scheme, I guess. That might be it, but yeah, so something that I forgot to mention, and I'm a complete doofus, but I forgot to mention that the reason why I'm doing this base game build is because the base game was recently free on Origin. So by the time you guys are watching this, that has probably passed. You know, it probably isn't free anymore, but from last week, I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday or something. I think Tuesday. They announced that the base game is completely free on Origin right now, the Sims 4 base game, until the 28th, so today, but you know, I think it was like until 10 a.m. Pacific time. Obviously, this will probably be going up after that, but yeah, so it's unfortunately, if you didn't know about it, it's passed by now, but there's a lot of new simmers right now since a lot of people have picked up the base game and, you know, they're basically experiencing the Sims 4 for the first time. So I figured I would do another base game home. I have quite a few on my channel, not quite a few, but I have like 4 base game only builds on the channel and then quite a few, like 16 or something, base game and restricted packs builds. So I will leave a link to those playlists down below if you guys want to check out any of those videos. But basically, the entire Sims community has recently been doing a lot of base game builds, kind of to just make some more accessible things for people that have recently just gotten the base game, that are new to the community and new to the game as a whole. So I figured I would do it as well, since I don't normally build with just the base game, and whenever I do, I always notice that it is quite a fun challenge to, you know, challenge yourself to just using the base game, and you know, you kind of discover things that you completely forgot about. So yeah, so for all the new simmers that might be watching this video, hi and welcome to The Sims. I hope you're already enjoying your Sims 4 game a lot. I know the base game doesn't seem like it comes with a lot if you're used to having all of the packs, but if you think about what the base game came with, you know, way back in 2014 when it came out, in 2014 when it came out, there was basically, I don't know, the base game was a completely different game, almost, compared to what it is now. There's so much more in the game right now, you know, through free patches and updates and all of those things. So you actually do get quite a lot now that I've, you know, actually played with just the base game, just to build with it. You actually do get quite a lot in it that I completely forgot about, if I'm honest. A lot of the things I forgot that they came with the base game, or that they came with an update or something like that. So yeah, it was quite fun to just, you know, use the base game, figure everything out, and try and find things that I think would look good together and all of those things, since a lot of the things that I'm used to using, that are my staple items that you can almost count on always finding in one of my builds, I didn't have most of them, like candles and curtains. Curtains were like the one thing that I struggled with quite a bit, since the base game doesn't really have all that many good curtains. And then I think I struggled a little bit with beds as well. Beds and I think couches. I had in my mind an idea for a couch that I wanted to use, but then wow, I can't speak today. What the hell? Then when I went to do the living room, I discovered that, oh, I don't have that. It doesn't come with the base game. You can't use it. So that was fun. But yeah, recently they've also announced that they're going to be releasing 350 new swatches to some of the base game items. I don't know what will be updated or whatever, but they will be adding 350 new swatches to, I'm assuming, a variety of different base game things, you know. So I'm really looking forward to that. There are so many things that are lacking swatch wise in the game that I can't wait to see what they expand on and what they add colors to. But we're working on the top floor right now, on the two bedrooms. Now you guys will have noticed the master bedroom went by really fast, and that's because when I came to do the upstairs, I actually forgot to hit record. I forgot to record me doing the upstairs landing / hallway area and the master bedroom. And then when I noticed that, I had to go in, delete everything in the master bedroom and redo it to get it on camera for you guys. So that's why the master bedroom went by quite fast, since I did have an idea of exactly how I wanted it to look. So I just replicated my idea for it. But yeah, we're almost to the end of the build right now. There's not much left to talk about. We're just doing the outside and then we're done. There isn't a lot of stuff in the backyard either, just a grill and a little table and a few planters that I put some decorative landscaping flowers in, but you can replace those for any like gardening plants that you might like to use. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a like, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and sticking around. And remember to hit the notification bell as well to be notified of whenever I upload a new video. But yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye guys!